Yo, what's going on, guys? Troy's here bringing you guys a quick video because I haven't uploaded in a while. So, alright, what I'm going to talk about in this video is Call of Duty World War II. Now, I know there's a lot of hype going on. Everyone's hyped for the next Call of Duty, which is made by Sledgehammer, obviously. And it will, 99% sure, it will be taking place in World War II. And there's been a ton of leaks on this. A lot of people have been talking about it lately. And there's just a lot of hype going around because it will be boots on the ground if it's World War II. But just because World War II, and it will be boots on the ground, doesn't mean it will be a perfect game because there could be some downsides. Now, I want to talk about Sledgehammer's last Call of Duty game, which was Advanced Warfare. That was their last COD game that they have made so far, and that was their first as well. So that was Advanced Warfare, and let me tell you this, in my opinion, it wasn't as good as the other CODs, and it was probably the worst COD out of compared to all the other CODs. And yeah, but Advanced Warfare, I didn't really think it was like, as a game like itself, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I enjoyed playing it a lot. It was fun online, I'm not gonna lie. And there's skill-based match ranking, which messed up everything in pubs when you're playing public match, and that's what I didn't really like, and that's what I don't want them to do. Sledgehammer, do not do this in World War II because you know, we have league play, we have arena for that stuff. Like Treyarch's been making, you know, if you play Treyarch games, you know that they have league play, arena, and that is for skill based matchmaking. But they should not be doing that in public match, which that messed up Advanced Warfare. There were a lot of boosters as well. But yeah. So Advanced Warfare, I love the hit detection, all that. Exo Zombies, not a big fan of that. I didn't like I like the Exo Survival. It was alright, fun to play. But yeah, supply drops, they're alright in Advanced Warfare. And yeah, so Sledgehammer's last Call of Duty didn't go too well. Now this Call of Duty, what I want him to do really good is score streaks. Let's talk about score streaks, because score streaks are a big part of Call of Duty. When you're playing multiplayer in Call of Duty, you know, you want to get those streaks. Once you get those streaks popping, you know you're about to do good. You're about to like kill everyone if the streaks are good in that game. For example, the latest Call of Duty right now, which is Infinite Warfare, the streaks, not gonna lie, the streaks aren't good. Like, let's say you get the last streak in the game, which, like, the highest streak in the game, which is the Apex, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's like a little drone, and you can just shoot people around. Now that's similar to controlling a Talon, but in Black Ops 3, but it's the highest score streak in the game, and it's underpowered. They're really underpowered. The score streaks in Infinite Warfare, I'd say, like, for example, the what do you call it? The hater in Black Ops 3, which is basically an advanced UAV in Infinite Warfare, but advanced UAV is a lot more worse because the advanced UAV still acts like a UAV, and yeah, it just shows on the minimap enemies that look like they would be in hater, but or orbital visa, whatever you guys want to call it. But they do appear like it's sweeping. The minimap is still sweeping, and it's not constant like an advanced UAV should be. So that kind of messed up the streaks, and they were really underpowered. And also Black Ops 3 streaks, I love the streaks, and Treyarch is really good at making streaks. I love the wraps. You know, you call it in, just wrecks the enemy team. You know, it's just dominating everyone once you call in your high streaks. And the mothership, for example, I've gotten the mothership before, and you know the feeling when you get a mothership. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm about to dominate like the whole game. The whole enemy team's about to die. Like, you can just get a bunch of kills with streaks. That's not the case in Infinite Warfare. And that's another thing I do not want them to mess up in COD World War II, because, you know, streaks are a big part of Call of Duty, and if they do mess it up, it'll be less fun to play online. And another thing that I want him to bring back is supply drops. Now, who wants supply drops? Like, let's just be honest. Like, no one wants supply drops. It's really like makes the game sort of a pay to win. I mean, I wouldn't mind supply drops if they only had customization, you know, items and stuff in them. They didn't really have weapons that would actually affect your gameplay, I guess, in that case. But customization, that would be fine. and sorry for this bad gameplay in the background. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video quick, and I couldn't really get a good gameplay for you guys, so yeah. But yeah, so streaks, I want them to be good. Hit detection, one more thing. I'm sure Advanced Warfare had really good hit detection, and I'm sure Sledgehammer will be making the hit detection good in World War II as well. And now, the last thing I want to talk about is, of course, the weapon balance and the campaign for people who love playing single player. So, I mean, for me, single player is probably a good, I guess I guess if you love playing single player, I mean, it's a big part for you in Call of Duty. For me, multiplayer is obviously the biggest part, but single player still, you know, like sort of affects the story of the game. Like, for example, Black Ops 3, not a big fan of the single players. Co-op campaign, yeah, that was pretty cool and all that. Story, like, you couldn't understand it. It was weird. But then going back to Advanced Warfare, the campaign was amazing. I loved the story. There were a lot of good parts, great ending, all that. And that's what makes a campaign really good in itself. And also, weapon balance should be really good in multiplayer because, you know, the better weapons, the better, and I don't want to be fucking shooting marshmallows out of my gun because that's going to mess everything up. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to talk about COD World War II and if it will be good or not, and some downsides and upsides. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I'm out.